Well, my public life contributions have been to this particular city. From 92 to 95, I was the convener of an outfit called as Exnora. We were into solid waste management. We worked closely with the Bangalore Mahanagara Palike, and we gave them a lot of inputs about how to manage the garbage. We did a lot of research work. At that point of time, it was something like 2,000 tons of garbage produced every day. And this city called Garden City, in reality, it became a garbage city. And we also gave integrated plans where the BBMP today, it's as it is known as, but then it was called as the BMP, could effectively collect garbage. We had also donated about 1,200 tricycles from Sterling Tree Magnum and Maxwell Orchards, sponsoring them, to effectively collect garbage from various households, give it to the truckers, and then we also tried to identify dumping sites. Then we said, let's have an integrated plan. For the city, this will be effective. Then what happens to the BDA, the ones which are going to be brought into the corporation? Then comes the BMRDA that was formed. Then the Gram Panchayat sites which could become the part of the city. So we said, if we have systems in place in BDA, BMRDA as well as the Gram Panchayat, then it becomes a very integrated, holistic system, and we could have done away with it. But unfortunately, I had quite a few of these NGOs who were actually trying to make money out of these initiatives. We were doing a self-sustaining project, saying 100 houses come together, form a civic body. You become self-sustaining because you contribute 20 rupees per household, so you collect something like 2,000. Get a rag picker or somebody there who's jobless, give him about 600 or 800 rupees to collect the garbage in the mornings. Remaining money you use it for administrative purposes. We did all this, but then it didn't really take off well. The reason is every time the mayor changes or the commissioner of the corporation changes or the government changes, we needed to start the story from scratch. And I've had a few ministers who have told me not to quote them. One evening I remember very vividly, way back in 93 in Vidhan Saudha, he said, Janardhan, we know how to stop good work, but we don't know how to start good work. This is what you will face when you come to the power corridors in the state or anywhere else in this country too. That was something which was alarming, and I found a lot of political, parties and a few people tried to get me in there at that point of time and said, look, you're getting a lot of publicity, so you say you belong to this party. So I said, I'm apolitical. A few people who were contesting for elections at that point of time stopped me from doing this and said, it's our job. Then I said, why don't you do it effectively? But they said, they promised they will do it effectively, but they never did anything. That's one thing with my public life. The other two that I've been doing in the recent times is I'm a Rotarian. So we're involved in a lot of projects in Rotary. And our club, Rotary Bangalore Penia, we've been doing a lot of polio corrective surgeries, health camps, and Jaipur foot camps, heart surgeries, etc. And I was born as an epileptic and cured after a prolonged treatment. So I'm working a lot for the epilepsy patients. Now, it's a social stigma. More than the medical condition, the social stigma is more dangerous. So I'm trying to bring people out of it and tell them, look, I'm a living example. I've got out of it and I'm leading a normal life. So you too can do that. These are my involvements with the social life.